Good morning. Welcome back to another episode with the Hunting and Hikers. This here is a memorial to Wade Sutton. He was a firefighter, forest firefighter, and he died fighting a fire here. As you can see, in 1968, they had a severe fire in this area, and he got caught up in the fire, got surrounded by it, and passed away protecting the forest. We're 3 miles out of the NOC. As you see, it's another gorgeous day, and we feel like leaving the NOC and doing this climb for 6 miles up towards Chia Bald, it's the toughest climb since you leave Georgia so far. I mean, it's not the hardest all the way to Katahdin, but it's the hardest in the first 142 miles. So again, thanks for joining us. Hello, we're at Chia Bald. I'm gonna talk a little louder because of the wind blowing. Look at the view up here. We're at, I think, 5,400 feet or roughly. This is where the Bartram Trail starts and goes down and around to Franklin and on over into Georgia, near Clayton, right?
Yes.
Is the Bartram Trail where it ends. I think it's roughly 100 some miles. But we just want to show you this beautiful view up here today. And I was just gonna check and see exactly how high this actually is. 5,062 feet, sorry. But now we got a 5.5 mile down to Stokoe and then about 13 miles to Fontana Dam.
Okay.
All right, we're coming down. We're about 5.5 miles for Fontana Marina. As you can see over there's one of the shelters, 3-sided. Most of them are like that on the AT. There's like 250 of them. One word of advice: you're out here hiking, sleep with your head out, not in. The mice like the racetrack on the back side of the shelter. The only thing is, when you're laying out with your head out there, you might get kissed by a bear or a skunk or a possum, but at least you don't have the mice running over top of you. So we're going to show you down through here just a little bit of the trail and the shelter. Good, doing good.
Well, man,
How you been since we last saw you?
been pretty good. I got a resupply of knock, and it was so goddamn heavy. I had to pull it out. My bareback was like, it had to have been 10 pounds, man.
Okay, since you're not saying that. All right, we've had people ask us how we filter our water and drink it. Some people thought we carried it all the way to Katahdin. What we do is, this is a Sawyer. This is the big one. The Sawyer Mini takes too long to fill up our bottles. And the thing is, they come with the bags, but then bags will tear right here on the edges. But we found out that these will screw right onto smart waters. So what we do, we get 3 of these in town. We drink one, and once we empty it, that's gonna be our filter bottle. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and fill up the bottle. Whoa. And then just put your Sawyer on. Find a place where your bottle ain't gonna fall over. And then you just fill it up, and it takes roughly a minute, minute and a half to fill one of these. If you got a good flow. About every 2 weeks we backwash this, or Marcia does, I don't. She backwashes it. Gets all the soot and stuff out of the filter where it flows good. And as you see, you got clear drinking water. And that's how you do it. All right, I told you earlier that we'd show you the shelter, the Fontana Hilton. It's probably the biggest on the trail, sleeps about 30 or 40. So we'll walk right over here to it and show you before we head to the dam. All right, we've made it to Fontana Dam. It's right down here. But that fire tower up there in the very distance above the lake, tomorrow morning, that's where we'll be heading. It's about a 4.5 mile climb up to it, heading into the Smoky Mountains. And down here at the dam, Spirit's come to pick us up, so we're gonna stay the night with her. Down here at the dam, this dam down here, which is called Fontana Dam. If you've seen the movie Fugitive with Harrison Ford in it, when he jumps off the dam, it's actually this dam here that was in the movie. So this is where they made the jump scene. And also, I worked on the Great Smoky Mountain Railroad. If you ride it up to Dillsboro from Bryson City, the Fugitive train wreck is up there, so you get to see it on the train ride. So a couple neat things about this area. All right, as we told you, this is the Fontana Dam. We want to go ahead and show you this. Again, this was used in the movie Fugitive, Harrison Ford jumping off the dam into the lake. And then again, an even better view of where we're going tomorrow morning, right up there on top of the mountain. And that will level off once we get up there, and then we'll get in the Smokies down here, and then when we start our climb, we'll get up there, and then it's just rolling all the way over to Clingman's Dome. So you still, we'll be, I think Smoky Mountain's got about 80 to 85 miles in it to get over to I-40 on the other side. So we'll spend 5 days in there and come out on Friday.